Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We have something extremely different today. What I want to talk about today is the state of the One Piece TCG. And the reason why I want to bring this up, right, is because as of late, I kind of been feeling a little burnt out, and I kind of now realize why. I think it's because, on one hand, we have the popularity and the growth of the TCG and all the good that does. But then, unfortunately, with that, on the other side of that same coin, right, we have Scalpers. And obviously what that does, right, to the TCG. And I feel like everybody can relate to this, right? I know you guys all know the picture I'm trying to paint. You walk into your local Target, your local Walmart, or your local Five Below, and you see this. And maybe even this. Oh no! I, luckily, am able to go at least 4 times a week card hunting, right? Which I love to do. But I feel like recently my encounters with Scalpers kind of have me a little burnt out. And that's the reason for making this. And as I open up product from across the range of the TCG that I was lucky enough to get for retail, let's just talk about where the state of the TCG is at currently, and then what my feelings are, right? And I just want to keep in mind, right, as we discuss these different topics, just keep in mind growth and popularity, Scalpers. So let's just hop right into it. Well, I think it's appropriate, you guys, to start here, right? Because I truly believe that the best way getting in the TCG, right, is going to be to buy one of these starter decks. Now, most of the product, like I said, that I showcased today, right, is going to be retail. And lucky enough, I was able to find this really cool deck, right, of the three brothers for $35, which is not bad compared to what I normally see online or in my local card shop. Now, again, I live in San Diego, and I was actually lucky enough to attend the offline regionals hosted by Core TCG, I believe. And to my amazement, they were selling so much stuff for about retail or below retail. And I'll throw a picture up, right, to kind of see what I got. Now I'm gonna keep it a beanie weenie. I don't feel comfortable yet walking around like, oh, I'm at the Core, right, TCG and vlogging and stuff. I'm trying to get better at that kind of stuff, so sorry that I couldn't record too much. But again, something like this, right, would be perfect, right? Really cool thing about these, right, I already kind of opened them, right, because I already have another video for starter deck, which you should totally check out, by the way. But just to make a point about what I'm talking about, right, these are promo packs, and these are kind of really cool. I ended up getting kind of lucky and getting actually the three brothers, right? So these are completely random that you pull in a promo pack, right, like I said, and pretty cool cards. But the main thing in showcasing this deck specifically is that it comes with 3 leaders. So you get your Luffy, your Ace, and your Sabo, right? All 3 different, as you can see, black, yellow, blue, yellow, and red, yellow, right? And then with the leaders, right, you actually get a variety of cards. They're all going to be yellow, right, which you can obviously change your deck, but it's a good starter, like I keep saying. So you have your Sabos, right? Your Garps. From there, your Monkey D. Luffy's, 2 Aces, your Whitebeards, 4 of these, and then you start getting into your play sets, right? So 4 again. Your Sabo, which I got the white version, which I'm not gonna lie, speaking about that, right, I'm not a really big fan of that art style. I know some of you guys really enjoy it. I personally just, I don't know, something about these, right, it's not for me. Your Luffy's, Yamato's, right, which is pretty cool again. 3 brother bonds. And then to my surprise, as we start looking at these, right, they're all hollow. I didn't know that. I guess this is like a special anniversary, right? And you really cool dons, 10 of these. But the reason why I want to showcase this, like I keep saying, is because one, it's a perfect way to jump into the TCG. And I was able to pick this stuff up, you guys, for 35 bucks, which is incredible. Normally, right, when I see it online, it's $50, and that's like on the sale price $50. At a shop, I've seen it up to 70, and it's kind of what I'm talking about, right? Unfortunately, people look at these cool cards too that I got, or the sleeves. Got that at the offline also. Really cool laws. But yeah, people want to make their money, which I'm not against. I understand that, smaller car shops need to pay rent, need to pay their employees, but come on, from $35 to $70, that's kind of ridiculous. I truly believe, right, that because this is the way to get into the TCG, in my opinion, rather than like buying packs and kind of gambling, right, I truly feel like they need to either print more of these, right, or at least sell them as close as possible. Another example of that too would actually be this Utah, right? And also I got a Kata Curry, which I gave to my friend, and my sister ended up finding them at Target, and dude, she found these for $11.99, which is retail. I was going to buy that Dofi, you guys. That Dofi was $30 at all the car shops in San Diego. $30, from $11.99 to $30, and that's what I'm talking about. I feel like it's like, at what point, right? I get you have to make money. I'm all for making money, but that's kind of a steep price point, you guys. If you want to build your own deck, right? Let's say like the Black Lucci deck that I'm running, it's like $250, and nobody's gonna pay that when you're just starting. So again, this is a way to get in, and I hate that they're putting a high premium on something where you don't even know how to play, and you don't even know if you're gonna like the deck. I think these were made to be so cheap so you can get the players into the TCG. And because there's a lack of prints, right, and you can't find them anywhere, a lot of people end up paying the $30 and justifying it with, oh, well, at least the new structure decks come with the PRB1 pack, right? So I can pull a God pack. And I think we really need to stop doing that, because at the end of the day, it's like not everybody's chasing that, and there's some people who actually just want to play. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, you guys, which is naturally, I think, where people go after structured decks, right, is look at all these blister packs I found. Now, again, I ended up getting these for about $5, right, which isn't too bad considering normally Target, if you can find them, it's $3.99, so I ended up paying $1 more, which is not bad though, because again, a lot of car shops, right, have these for $6.99, and I think I ended up winning. Now, I'm not gonna open all of these, right? I'm just not. I'll go ahead and just, while I'm talking about, specifically single packs or blister packs, I'll open these here, and I'll have to just save these for another day. But as we get into this, right, I think I ended up finding blister packs, right, the way to go. And what I mean by that is, this is 100% random, right? And obviously some of you guys are thinking, well, obviously single packs too, if you buy them, are completely random too. You guys, I had an experience when I was first starting out. I think I barely opened up my first box of OPO 8. I went to this extremely popular card shop here in San Diego, which I'm not going to say their names, right? But everybody on Reddit, right, was like, oh, this is a card shop you go to, right? They have all this product. So I ended up deciding, hey, I got an extra $300. I'm going to go ahead and spend it on the TCG because this is what I want to do, right? And I'm the kind of person where even though I told myself I'm going to spend that money, right? I already allocated the money. I'm going to sit there for 2 hours and debate myself, right? Go back and forth of, do I want the OPO 6? Do I want the OPO 7? That kind of thing, right? And to my amazement, in that time of me being in the car shop and there wasn't too many people there, right? I seen this guy working the back, right? And he opened up, I think it was the OPO 5, the Gear 5 Luffy one, the white box. I seen this man probably pull about maybe 10 packs. And he ended up hitting the 3 cards, right? The guaranteed cards that you would get, right? And with the rest of the packs, I shit you not, you guys, this man walked over to where they had the open OPO 5 boxes that they were selling, individual packs, and placed them in there. Can you believe that? I know some of you guys don't get it. You're like, okay, what's the big deal? Extra product, right? They have to sell at their car shop. If you guys don't know, you're guaranteed a certain number of hits in a box. If this man already pulled them, opening 10 packs, and there's 14 left, he pretty much is trying to sell 14 dud packs. There's nothing in them. So he's charging a premium, and I think OPO 5 here in San Diego, right? It's $7.99 a pack. Somebody is buying $7.99. Oh, really cool ace, you guys, and pudding. Somebody's buying $7.99 a pack, you guys, when they know you're not going to get anything. And that was my first experience with that kind of stuff, and it really left a bad taste in my mouth. Pro tip, you guys, please don't buy singles. If you didn't see them crack that seal in that box, right, because it's all gambling at the end of the day, but at least you have the ability to get something, right, don't buy them. Wait for these blister packs. And that's why I wanted to showcase them, because again, this is still completely random. We haven't really hit anything crazy, but at least you know that nobody tampered with them, right, at the end of the day. I could not believe that. Like, I really couldn't believe it. I was just like, there's no way this person just did that. That's so scummy. And there's people like that, right? Another thing that happened specifically with blister packs, right, and not just single packs. Oh, who's who? I needed that. Is I was at Target, right? And this is like within the 2 weeks of me actually like going actively 4 times a week. And this guy ended up finding the blister packs. I've never seen them. That was the first time. He ended up buying maybe like 20. He took all of them. And I'm not mad, you know? He got there before me. It's, you know, it's the game, right? We're all trying to find them in the wild. The problem I really had was this man seen me walk over. I think he assumed that I was trying to get one piece, and then wants to say, oh, are you trying to buy one? I'll sell it to you for $10. I looked at him like, $10 for OPO 8? There's no way. Car shops sell them for $6.99, which is still kind of ridiculous, but $10 is no. Like, who's going to buy that? That's my initial thought, but he turned around and said, well, doesn't matter. I'm going to sell them. And I believe him, because he wouldn't be coming in here buying all these packs if he wasn't going to sell them. And again, maybe it's just my experience. Oh, really cool king. Ooh, let's go. Whitebeard done. I think I have a whole playset now, so 10 of them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, like it's unfortunate that there's people like that, right, who are just in it just to make money, when I feel like even the fact that I go 4 times a week, I think it's pretty rare for, you know, people who want to get into TCG. I don't think anybody's going to commit that much time into it. So I can imagine you going and just never finding something and just being like, what the heck? I have to buy it from the scalpers. And I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me, you guys. I really believe that they need to do a better job, Bandai, because as of now, right, I know that OPO 1, it's like $20 for a single pack. And again, as you're seeing, this is 100% a gamble. I haven't really hit anything too crazy, and I'm okay with that because I paid retail. So, you know, we're gambling. Hopefully I hit something crazy, but if not, I mean, at the end of the day, I like these cards, and it is what it is. But to pay $20, or maybe, what is it, $10 for OPO 2? Or like I said, here in San Diego, right, OPO 5 is $8.99, OPO 6 and 7 is $7.99, and then OPO 8 is $6.99. That's crazy. At some point, you just gotta ask yourself, right? Like, I just need to save the money to buy a box. And especially, like, considering what I seen, where that dude really put them packs back in that box, like, there's no way I'll ever buy single packs. Unless I see them crack the seal. Nah, I'm just doing these. Imperial Flame. Well, we didn't get anything crazy, you guys, but still, it's still pretty fun, and you're pretty much guaranteed nobody tampered with them with those blister packs. So that's another reason why I kind of want to show you guys this. Boom. Now, I'm not gonna go ahead and open these up yet, but I ended up getting these, like I said, in the offline regionals. $90. Again, local card shops here in San Diego, $140. That is wild. We're talking about a $50 upcharge. Even online, right? These are expensive. And they also actually had Opio 8s, you guys, going for $70. $130 at the card shops. $70 to $130. We're talking about $60. At that point, $10 more gets you another booster box. Like, come on. Again, it gets to a point where it's just like, what are you doing? And sadly, people are taking advantage of people's passion for the card game, because I understand there's times where I don't find anything right, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to pay X amount of money, right, to buy this product, and it shouldn't be like that. Now, this is what I'm most excited about, you guys. I ended up finding a Devil Fruit collection just sitting. This is the first one, right? Just sitting at Walmart, and they had quite a few. They had like 3 of these, and they had 2 of the new ones, the Flame Fruit, the Ace ones, and oh man, I had to fight myself not to just buy all of them. And the reason being is because 30 minutes prior to going to that specific Walmart, right, I seen these at the card shop. $60 they were asking for them. $60. That is nuts. Like, what are you doing? $60? Like, who is buying them? And the sad part is, there are people who buy these. There are people who are gonna dish out the money, right? Let's go ahead, and I've never seen one of these. This is actually pretty cool. So this is Luffy's fruit, right? Devil Fruit, the Gomu. No spoilers. They reprinted these, right? Which is cool, because then you actually have Opio 4 and Opio 3. So hopefully we pull something cool from these. Now this is really dope. We'll go ahead and open this up really fast so I can show you guys. So it's that Luffy Dawn, and it's all, look at that. It's a beautiful card. And then of course you have your sleeves, your Gomu sleeves. These are also pretty cool. So let's get into these. So like I said, they reprinted the fruits, right? So it's kind of ridiculous that they're sitting at card shops for $60. I guess if you don't get lucky and find them like I did, right? Like I guess I understand why. But again, for 3 packs, so even if they're older generations, right? $60. Come on, you guys. We gotta do better here. Hemapo. Because the reason why I keep opening all this stuff, right, is to show you how random this stuff is. Ooh, caught a curry. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a cool Luffy. And the Dawn. Yeah, but like I said, I want to show you guys how random this stuff is. So for them to put such a high premium price on either the blister packs, right, single packs, even these fruits, right, even though you get that cool case, right, essentially $60, right, and I'm not guaranteed anything I really need. We gotta stop feeding these people. We gotta stop feeding these scalpers. We need to do better. Bandai needs to do better. Ooh. Alright, last one. Last pack magic, you guys. Please, send me your energy. Please, please, please. I just seen my friend recently play that new Dragon Ball Z game, and this man was spamming spirit bombs to freezer. When I say spamming, I mean like 10, 15 spirit bombs. I'm like, Jesus, how do you get so much energy? You must have taken it from Universe 7 across the board, multiverse. So if there's any left, because I know he took most of it, right, spamming freezer that much, send me it, please. We're gonna pull something great here, and it's gonna feel even better because I got this for retail. Okay, let's do this. Banana Gator, cool. Cobra, get my boy Cobra dirty, boy. Viola, Queen card. Lao G. Ooh. The new PRB has this one, right? Ultart Fire card. Sabo. This is actually a wonderful hit. I needed this for my black deck. That's not bad. Now, I've been thinking long and hard, right, of how I want to end this video. I didn't want this just to be a video about me complaining, right, or venting my frustrations with the current state of the TCG. So I ended up coming up with a possible solution. And luckily it was after I went to the All 5 regionals. Luckily, I live here in San Diego, so I was able to attend that. And honestly, what I seen, and to my surprise, right, there was a lot of people. And more importantly, there was sellers who was actually selling product that you seen today in this video for either retail or below retail. And honestly, that gave me a lot of hope, right? I think I was just so burned out, right, with everything I explained earlier, that I just kind of was tired. And it actually helped me think about something. One, a possible solution moving forward. And then two, and most importantly, it helped me realize that not everybody's a scalper. There are people who actually want you to get into the TCG. There are people who just love the anime so much, right, that they will sell you something for retail or below retail in this case. And I think that gave me hope, because I think going forward, and I want to speak it into existence and manifest it, what I want to do with this channel, to be honest with you, is be in a place where I can buy cases. That way for you guys, right, you can just go ahead and come on the channel, go to the store, and then just buy from me directly and ensure that it's retail. So maybe if you're in an area that doesn't have a lot of product, they don't pretty much charge you an arm and a leg. And they shouldn't be able to just put a high price on something that you're passionate about. So hopefully I'll be here for you guys and we can do that. And I think the only way to move forward as far as longevity with the TCG and growth is in the hands of Bandai. And what I mean by that is I truly believe that they need to make it a thing where, let's say for example, OPO9 is coming out in December. They need to make it from, like, let's say December, right, when it releases, to maybe, let's just pretend, right, March or April of next year. Between that time gap, right, you should be able to log into Bandai or any of the affiliate stores, right, that they choose, and buy as much cases as you want of OPO9 or booster boxes for retail. And I think what that would do is that would cause the scalpers, right, to not be able to, one, sell it for 2 times as much, and then 2, even for stores or storefronts, so, you know, smaller stores or your local card shops, right, they can still buy cases, which would cost them cheaper than retail anyways per booster box, and still make a living off of it. And the important thing here would be it's between those time gaps. That way when that time gap ends, right, the market again would correct itself, meaning all the cards that are staples in upcoming decks, right, would rise in price. So for the collectors who are like, oh, well, this card is valuable because it costs this much and that's why I want it, right? Again, that will happen once they don't get printed no more. That's one of the reasons I really enjoyed PRB01, because what they did, right, from OP01 to OP06, right, everything is in that set. Now, I'm not saying they have to reprint every time. They can do the same thing where, like, for example, OP09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then they release PRB2, let's say, but again, from that duration of time, I think that would solve everything. I think that allows new players to come in, be able to buy retail and not have to dish out all this money for a passion. And I think that's a sad thing. I think people are taking advantage of the love for the anime, and you shouldn't have to spend $300, $150 for a booster box to maybe get a hit. Let me know what you guys think about that. I really think that would work. If you have a better idea, go ahead and comment down below. Or maybe you don't think anything is wrong currently with the state of the TCG. You think it's as healthy as it can be. And that's okay. Just go ahead and comment why you think that. If you learned anything or this made you think about something you haven't thought about, right, make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and most importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell to know whenever I drop something. I want to go ahead and leave you guys with this. It's no shade to your favorite YouTubers, right, who want to be known as the people who open the most product, or your favorite TikTokers who go live essentially and just open up unlimited cases, and all you see them do is just that card with no emotions. Because I can't knock them. At the end of the day, to be honest with you, they're chasing their four with the One Piece. They're chasing their treasures. And I think the important thing here, at least for me, is reminding myself that the beauty of this is in the journey. And what I mean by that is this TCG has gotten me out the house. I actively look forward, you guys, to getting off of work, going 4 times a week to find cards. And there's no better feeling than pulling that fire pack or those crazy pulls knowing you paid retail. And it's even gotten my family to know, like, oh, that cartoon you like, right? You buy the cards now. And my older sister recently, who I don't really, talk to often, she actually found me some Katakuri decks and Uta decks for $11.99 retail, which I was gonna spend $30 each. And I think that's what it really is about, you guys. I think it's about strengthening connections you already have, making new connections, and the adventure of finding these packs in the wild. So just remember, you guys, the One Piece definitely is real. Don't be scared to dream big, and most importantly, just get out there. And I promise you, it's gonna be worth it. Peace.